Alright.
Not quite I have never seen a stranger man.
Healing services, preventative cures, relay teachers.
Ah, that looks like a fight area.
You do not cooperate very well.
Mosh pit?
I'm here to rescue my men, not make friends. Right there.
That armor is too thick for bullets. I will have to get in close.
Jonas, we have to help him.
Fine. I think I got it. I think he still has 50% of his health.
Murder deserve no pity.
I stabbed him like 2-3 times. Come on. You've been stabbed twice already, and you're still fighting. Stab him 6 more times. We'll be good then.
Can you walk?
Evet. The rifles you brought, they should be destroyed.
Most of them don't actually work. But the gunpowder is real. We could not fake that.
Bene. Keep out of sight until you hear the explosions. Then you run.
Explosions? If you do that, all hell will break loose. You will panic the entire city.
See, I am counting on it.
And then what?
Then I find Manuel Paleologos.
Hey, I did let him.
Leeches. Who requires bleeding? have swamp.
I haven't used poison since I
Come back
upgraded
anytime.
it. That's right, I showed up, killed your captain. What you gonna do about it? Save.
This is gunpowder, not millet! I got it!
Center tower, climb up, run across, eat some ass. Mission wants me to not take damage. Yeah, okay. That's not gonna happen. There's no actual... Oh, is there? There it is. It didn't look like there was. It was the same color as the rock.
Blood and death for you.
Okay. Can that be everybody, please?
Don't think I want to
Let
join.
him get away!
He shoved me and I took damage. That went through his neck. Is this it right here?
You cut him off!
No. Maybe.
On him!
Ah, Tara! I don't see him.
It's not where you want to be. Yeah, is this it? Incendiary explosive. Ah. Lovely. I think I gotta go higher.
I know that man. I know that man.
Go for it, dude. See what happens. Night, night.
You are not my fool!
You really don't want this. That is a lot of gunpowder. How am I still alive? I guess 50% of being an assassin is luck.
Sabotage, Manuel. You need to take cover.
Get out of my way! Citizens, soldiers, compose yourselves. Do not give in to fear. We are the true shepherds of Constantinopolis. We are the lords of this land. We are Byzantines. Morayo, stand fast. Do
You
not
a
let
knife in
anyone
his fat.
Stop that then! Cut it
Right
down!
his fat. I'm coming for you, Tubby. Where am I going? I'm going right over that gate.
Stop and think for a moment. Think about the lives you have disrupted today. The anarchy you have sown here.
I'm going right over that motherfucking gate. You act like it's gonna stop me.
You take advantage of our poor and displaced people, using us to further your own vain quest. But we fight for dignity, assassin. We fight to restore peace to this troubled land.
Templars are always quick to talk of peace, but very slow to concede power.
Because power begets peace, Vlaka. It cannot happen in reverse. These people would drown without a firm hand to lift them up and keep them in line.
There he is. The monster I came to kill.
Come! I've just the reward you deserve.
Show me how much toaster strudels you've been packing on today, big man. Hold this. Ooh, that's one. That was one great way to finish him.
Constantine's successor. He had so many plans.
Your dream dies with you, Manuel. Your empire is gone.
Ah. But I am not the only one with this vision, assassin. The dream of our order is universal.
Oh,
But the man, Byzantine.
you have a donut.
These are only labels. Costumes and facades. Beneath these trappings, all Templars are part of the same family.
Enough prattling. I am here for the Masyav key.
Then take it. Take it. Seek your fortune. See if you get within 100 leagues of that library before one of us finishes you off.
I put a fucking bullet through his head, and he's still talking.
Poor Manuel, last of the Palerlogi. I should not have put him in charge of our Masyaf expedition. He was an arrogant man. Impossible to keep in line.
Disappoint me, Ahmed. Why the Templars?
Because I am tired of all of these pointless blood feuds that pit father against son, brother against brother. To achieve true peace, mankind must think and move as one body, with one mastermind. The secrets in the Grand Temple will give us just that. And Altair will lead us there.
Delusions. Altair's secrets are not for you.
I am not interested in arguing, Ezio. I am here for the Masyaf keys.
Keys. Are there more than this one?
So I have heard. Perhaps I should ask someone who knows better. Sofia Sarto. Is that her name?
She knows nothing. Leave her be.
We shall see.
I will kill you if you touch her.
I know you'll try.
Oh, I will.
You will not get away.
Come on. I'm gonna kill every single one of you. And then walk out. I just want that data. The data! Oop, nope. I kind of fucked over the whole town, didn't I? The whole place is on fire because of me. That's okay. I can't see a fucking thing. Oh, there's a lot of enemies. It's time to go home.
Niccolo Polo. Our time together was brief, I know. But I have faith this codex will answer the many questions you are yet to ask.
Altair, this gift is invaluable. Grazie.
So, where will you go next?
Back to Constantinople for a time. We will establish a guild there before returning to Venezia.
Your son Marco will be eager to hear his father's wild stories.
He is a little young for such tales, but one day soon. See?
Father, a vanguard of Mongols has broken through. The village is overrun.
Niccolo, your cargo and provisions are waiting for you by the village gates. We will escort you there.
Thank you, Mentor.
Ready the catapults and watch for my signal. Stay close.
So now I'm like the Grand Master. And I have the apple on me.
They've gained the advantage.
that's just fucking cheating. Gentlemen. Gentlemen. I don't know how they went down like that.
Let's move. All right, this way.
Wow.
It's kind of cheating.
Let's move.
Use the apple to walk some dude to his ship. Kind of cheating.
Father, are you hurt?
Give me a moment. The end of an era. When I was very young, I was foolish enough to believe that our creed would bring an end to all these conflicts. If only I possessed the humility to say to myself, I have seen enough for one life. I have done my part. Then again, there is no greater glory than fighting to find the truth.
We are ready.
A last favor, Niccolo. Take these with you and guard them well. Hide them if you must.
Artifacts?
Of a kind. They are keys. Each one imbued with a message.
A message for whom?
I wish I knew.
So Ezio using the apple created those keys.
Forgive the haste of my handwriting, Claudia. Much has transpired, and little of it good. I am on a ship bound for Constantinople, in pursuit of a man whose treachery has eluded me until now. Prince Ahmed, Suleiman's uncle, is the man leading Templars here. He is the mastermind behind their Masyaf expedition, and he will stop at nothing to retrieve the keys, all of which are now in assassin hands. So what holds me back? Why do I not take the keys to Masyaf myself and be done with these fools? Because I have been careless. Because the Templars know about Sophia, and they are looking for her. Oh, Claudia, if anything should happen to her, I could not live with myself. I have dragged her into a war she knows nothing about. And it will be my burden to bear if she comes to any harm.
I want to know what's behind the door.
Citizens of the Empire and travelers from foreign lands take heed. By order of the Janissaries, new restrictions apply to all who travel to and from the city. Note that a reward of 10,000 akçe will be given without question to anyone who brings in information that leads to the immediate arrest of the suikastçı, Ezio Auditore.
Man, maybe I should turn myself in. That's some hefty cash. You guys want to play these fucking games? We can play these fucking games. I got friends too. Bye.
avoid the guards off.
No law was cut for cold killers such as the assassins. I say, carry out these
I still don't know how to deploy the parachute.
What the hell is he doing?
I think it taught me early on, but I don't remember. There's an assassin on your roof, ma'am. I see guards on the ground. I have a feeling she's already part of the war. Oh no.
Earned your rest, brother.
I like him.
Requiescat in pace.
Brothers, sisters, the whole city rises against us, while Yusuf's murderer waits and watches from the arsenal, laughing. Fight with me, and show him what it means to cross the assassins.
Time to leave.
Oh no, that's just cheating.
I know I sent him.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen. Gentlemen. If you'll excuse me. If you'll excuse me.
Which way did he go?
If you will excuse me. This is dumb. Do not give me unlimited of an ability. I will take full advantage.
Suppose the next sultan would be an easy kill? Your time has come,
I mean, yes, I do think it would be.
Where is she?
Such fury.
Where is she?
If you think you are in a position to negotiate, kill me and be done with it. I am sorry it had to come to this. Two men who should be friends, quarreling over the keys to a library. We both strive for the same end, Ezio. Only our methods differ. Do you not see that? Peace, stability, a world where men live without fear. People desire the truth, yes. But even when they have it, they refuse to look. How do we fight this kind of ignorance?
Liberty can be messy, Ahmed, but it is priceless.
Of course. And when things fall apart, and the lights of civilization dim, Ezio Auditore can stand above the darkness and say proudly, I stayed true to my creed. I will open that library, and I will find the Grand Temple. And with the power that is hidden there, I will destroy the superstitions that keep men divided.
Not in this life, Ahmed.
Bring the seals to Galata Tower when you are ready. Do this, and Sophia will be spared. My brother's army will be here soon, Ezio. After that, everything changes.
They let me walk through an area with full ability.
How long have you been here?
Long enough. I had Ahmed killed as soon as he returned. But I never expected to hear all this.
And what do you think?
He is a sincere man. But this Templar fantasy of his is dangerous. It flies in the face of reality. The world is a tapestry of many colors and patterns. A just leader would celebrate this, not seek to unravel it.
He fears the disorder that comes from difference.
That is why we make laws to live by. A qanun that applies to all in equal measure.
Shahzadem, stand back!
Hold, soldier! This man is not our enemy.
What a challenge it would be to have a son like you.
You are not dead yet, old friend. Ezio, spare my uncle if you can.
Would your father?
No.
He's a Templar. I have to kill him. It's in my creed. I'm gonna go put a fucking knife in his throat. Butcher's cleaver. There are so many dead people. I had nothing to do with this. I plead the fifth. Like, what was the point of that? To talk to him. And then let him go. Why? That was just dumb. How do I get out of here? Right there. I still haven't captured that area.
What on earth is he doing?
Please accept my apologies, Effendi.
I want to know how the game ends. I really do.
More will surely follow if you, good people, do not aid your valiant steward. Oh, great.
But I'm thinking that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow.
Fine art in this superior.
Any more armor? Is there a blade that's... I already got the blade that was better. Is there a knife that's better than the one that I have? 2 more damage. Less speed. I still don't own the crossbow.
Well, I suppose you only appear to be coming.
And let's head over to the tailor.
I use only...
Pouches. I don't know why I need that. And I'm out of money again. Did not mean to use that. So I have a crossbow now. Let's use the hook blade, and I don't have fuck all for knives left. Let me go buy more knives. And then we'll go and get the lady back. That is not... No. This is the blacksmith.
Well, one man's coin is as good as another's.
It is almost criminal to pass by without looking.
Yeah, I can't afford that. I just spent all my money.
I don't want to die.
I want to do whatever this next mission is before I get off.
We crossed so many problems.
More will surely follow if you, good people, do not...
There is murder around.
That was a twack.
They rip the peaceful fabric of the city in passing and leave only misery in their way.
I love it when the assassins just don't give a fuck. Like, oh, you're here to murder everybody? Okay, that's too bad. Oh, is it gonna make me write in the book and then be done? Am I making a bomb? So I'm giving up the fate of the world for a girl. I could take these keys and go. Bitch would die, I wouldn't care. Game's making me care. Fucking bullshit.
What have I done? Forgive me.
Whoops.
Mercy.
Mentor?
Now should be a time for remembrance and mourning, I know. But our enemies do not permit us that luxury. Yusuf thought highly of you, assassin. And I find no reason to second-guess this judgment. Do you have it in your heart to lead these men and women, and to maintain the dignity of our order, as Yusuf did with such passion?
It would be an honor.
Bene, I am glad. Our enemy is close. Take positions around the tower, and wait for my command.
I'm disappointed that he died.
Medical services, School of Ibn Rushd.
Am I meant to meet him on the wall? Yeah, it's on the wall.
Where is she?
I admire you, Ezio. But your bloodlust makes it hard to call you a friend.
Blood.
I love how his knife bends.
Strange insult from the man who ordered an attack on his own nephew.
He was to be kidnapped, Ezio, not killed.
I see. Kidnapped by the Byzantines, so that his uncle could rescue him and be heralded a hero.
More or less. Now, the keys.
First, the girl.
She's all yours.
Sophia!
Yes, throw her from the tower.
She's all yours.
Throw her from the tower. Throw her from the tower. Damn. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I shouldn't have gone down. This hook blade's gonna come in handy. I'm gonna use the fuck out of it. If it lets me. Climb faster! Faster! We need to save our hoe! We're almost there.
Dannazione!
Teşekkürler efendim. Çok teşekkürler.
You guys are not gonna like me.
Are you hurt?
Not hurt, but very confused.
I did not mean to drag you into this. I'm sorry.
You're not responsible for the actions of other men.
All this will be over soon, but I need to recover what they have taken.
I do not understand what is happening, Ezio. Who are these men?
Run!
Angry. Angry men. And they're out for blood. Blood. Yeah, he ain't leaving. I'm gonna shove my foot up his ass.
We are close. It's steady.
Well, you have come to see me off.
This is my first time in a wagon fight. Need health.
Hold on. Hang on, Sophia.
Climb back up,
Look
you
out!
stupid hoe.
Ezio!
It's okay, I'm used to it. Oh, yeah, this looks familiar. This is a new one.
Are you hurt, Sophia?
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Obviously. Oh no!
This is not gonna be good for my health. There are buildings here. That's a building. That's another building. That's a third building.
I am all right.
Soldiers, up ahead.
I see them.
That's how you assassinate people? Hang on, let me swoop on in. Hang on, I ain't done. I'm swooping on in. This is so stupid. Gentlemen. What would I be throwing?
Forgive me.
Sophia, you must be careful.
I know.
Heal yourself, Sophia. More soldiers.
Just gonna slide right in here. Ain't nothing going on, just a little bit of poking. Everybody gets a little bit of a poking. I need fucking health.
Austin!
I just want a love tap, guys. No, come on back. Come on back. Shh. Just accept it. Just slide right into those DMs, boy. We got buildings. Buildings I do not like. Trees I do not like. Why do we still have a goddamn parachute out?
Out of the rope! What are you doing?
It's gonna keep bobbing up and down. Okay, well. I didn't know I could use medicine. It wasn't letting me use it on the D-pad. Ow, ow, ow! Sure, fuck it, it's a luxury. It's a luxury item now. Sophia, where are you going, sweetie? Sweetie? Oh, she's missing a wheel. No, she's just Tokyo Drift.
Your determination would be charming. It was not so infuriating.
Gentlemen, I know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You guys are bad at your jobs. I get it. I understand. I'm horrible at anything I do too. It's okay. Ow, that was a rock.
Incompetent children! Where did you learn to fight?
Oh, that's not good. No shit, Sophia. You're getting shot. Why can't I grab anybody? There we go. Kick you off. Get you. Get you. Get you. There's one more.
Ezio, look!
You have been a thorn in my side, you know.
Ah! Go, Ezio, I'm fine.
I'm so happy with my triangle parachute. Use the fucking crossbow. Oh, we're lucky if we survive that. I just need him in the fucking head. All I had to... Oh, he grabbed on. Pain in my ass. All we had to do was punch him in the head, pull the parachute, and watch him hit the ground. Now that would have been incredible. Oh, I have to hunt him through here now, don't I? No, he's still alive.
So what now, Ezio? How does this end?
I am wondering that myself.
I can handle it.
Soldiers! Selim is not your master! You serve the Sultan! You carry out his command alone! Where is he? Where is the Sultan?
He stands before you, brother. Father made his choice.
Selim! Stop! Please!
I didn't kill him.
So, you are the assassin. Ezio Auditore. I am Selim, Suleiman's father. He speaks quite highly of you.
He is a remarkable boy with a magnificent mind.
Were it not for his endorsement, I would have you killed where you stand. Leave this place. Do not return.
You did the right thing, Ezio.
He's
This is not your
angry.
fight.
But where does one end and the next begin?
Does this mean I get to go open the library? I hope so.
Bill, good to see you. Listen, we've got a customs officer waiting to talk to everyone.
I hope you have something for us.
Absolutely. Passports and papers for everyone.
Ah, brilliant. So I'm what? A neurosurgeon now, am I?
You're a medical team from SUNY Upstate. Just back from Rome with your patient. Experimental gene therapy.
Good work. Let's get this over with.
Wait, look, this is crazy.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure, but Desmond's brain is lighting up like a string of firecrackers.
Here it comes.
What is that? What's going on?
This is the end, Desmond. Scheduled for deletion.
What are you doing?
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves.
Don't do this.
I'm saving you, idiot! Go! Go!
I write these lines with a steady hand and a light heart. We are in Acre now, Sophia and I, with the 5 Masyaf keys in our possession, and all the time in the world. Sophia is a seasoned traveler and a fine companion to have so far from home. Tomorrow we will make our way to Masyaf, and once there, into Altair's library, to fulfill our father's forgotten dream. Forgive the shortness of this letter, dear sister, for it is late, and we are tired. Perhaps, with luck, the next words you hear from me will be in person. Con affetto, Ezio.
I want to see what's inside the library. After all that work, anyways. And honestly, I believe this should be the end.
Such a climb. È così bello qui. This is where your order began?
It began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn La'ahad. He built us up and set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well? You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice. I do not regret those years.
There are a lot more than 5 keyholes there.
The end of the road.
Somebody's gonna shoot. She's gonna shoot me in the back.
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom. He saw many things in his life, and learned many secrets, both troubling and strange.
Oh wait, I can rotate
Knowledge
these?
that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Ezio.
Here. It will be here. This is the only one that actually makes sense where it would go.
You had better come out of there alive.
I plan to.
I'm gonna come out, she's gonna be dead. I have bad feelings with every little thing. There's a dead man. There's a bunch of empty chairs and a dead man.
No books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio. Requiescat in pace, Altair.
He left himself with one more disc. And I'm sure it's full of like all of his knowledge or something like that. Probably not that case, but...
You have seen to my books? Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
God, he's old.
In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
But what happens to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
What is that in the back?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria.
If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
Sit a moment and rest. You mean die? I will die. Weary old man. The apple never left. I like how it just opened without me having to do anything.
Another artifact. No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed, to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries. Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
You can see me?
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me? Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations That has always been Minerva's domain. I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place. It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise, and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended.
That doesn't look very friendly. The earth shook for days, the fires burned for weeks, and when the ash had settled, less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words. Pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.
Wait, look, his vitals are stabilizing. Something's happening. He's moving.
Desmond, can you hear me? Son?
I know what we need to do.
Huh. I'm not sure what the fuck happened. That's it. Game's over. Hope you enjoyed.